రాజధాని అమరావతిని అధునాతన సాంకేతిక కేంద్రంగా తీర్చిదిద్దే దిశగా ఏపీలోని కూటమి ప్రభుత్వం కీలక అడుగులు వేసింది. భవిష్యత్ టెక్నాలజీగా భావిస్తున్న క్వాంటం కంప్యూటింగ్ రంగంలో ఏపీని అగ్రగామిగా నిలపాలనే లక్ష్యంతో అమరావతిలో క్వాంటం పార్కును ఏర్పాటు చేయనున్నట్లు సీఎం చంద్రబాబు ప్రకటించారు. ప్రభుత్వంతో కలిసి ఈ బృహత్తర ప్రాజెక్టులో పాలుపంచుకునేందుకు టీసీఎస్, ఐబీఎం, ఎల్&టీ వంటి దిగ్గజ సంస్థలు ముందుకు రావడం విశేషం. విజయవాడలోని ఓ హోటల్లో రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం సోమవారం క్వాంటం వ్యాలీ అనే అంశంపై జాతీయ స్థాయి వర్క్ షాప్ ను నిర్వహించింది. ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి ఐటీ, ఫార్మా, వాణిజ్య నిర్మాణ రంగాలకు చెందిన పలువురు పారిశ్రామికవేత్తలు, కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వ ఉన్నతాధికారులు హాజరయ్యారు. ఈ సదస్సులో చంద్రబాబు మాట్లాడుతూ క్వాంటం కంప్యూటింగ్ వంటి నూతన సాంకేతికతను అందిపుచ్చుకోవాల్సిన అవసరాన్ని నొక్కి చెప్పారు. ప్రభుత్వంతో చేతులు కలిపిన టీసీఎస్, ఐబీఎం, ఎల్&టీ సంస్థలు ఆయన ప్రత్యేకంగా అభినందనలు తెలిపారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా తాను గతంలో సీఎంగా ఉన్నప్పటికీ అనుభవాలను చంద్రబాబు గుర్తు చేసుకున్నారు. అలాగే ఈ వర్క్ షాప్ లో పాల్గొన్న మంత్రి నారా లోకేష్ మాట్లాడుతూ సీఎం చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు మొదటి టెక్నాలజీ రెవల్యూషన్ ను పరిచయం చేసినప్పుడు తాను 7వ తరగతి చదువుకుంటున్నానని గుర్తు చేశారు మంత్రి లోకేష్.
So we are actually building components and hardware that can manipulate and measure light. And this is very important because we have a big problem in India. Is whatever you see here, all of this is coming mostly from outside. What we are doing is basic components from the detectors, the wires and the optics. We are building here within India, which will make us a sovereign capability in quantum. So if you see, the whole ecosystem will probably be a partner or a customer for us sometime. So this is cornerstone.
As on today, with all these things, how much we are able to import? What is the percentage?
I'll tell you. In quantum computing, the import component is almost 80%, 70 to 80%. In quantum communication, the single photon detector and the photon source, right now it is imported, but we are almost like 7 to 8 labs have come to a very high level. So now we need a manufacturing capability. Once that is done, it's like 95% we will be using. But in computing, it will take a little bit more time, because in quantum computing, people are still not convinced that the cryogenic is the right way to go, like this what you saw millikelvin, because people are working on photonic qubits now. Once that becomes a reality, actually it will work at room temperature, except the detector which will be at liquid helium.
And for the sensors or NV center, the diamond itself,
that is being imported, which can also be done. So Surat people have started doing, because you know Surat we have this diamond industry. So they have, for them this business is too little. So their other usage is much more. So there is a commercial challenge.
So, very interesting challenges, but we have to break through.
So we will have to give probably gap funding.
Viability gap funding you have to give and then make it viable. Commercially.
So that is where I think, so in that you will be surprised, the seed to grow a diamond is important. So actually in the last meeting with PM, in another meeting, he gave a challenge. He said, launch something on making the seeds for the diamond, which looks so easy, but it's not easy. I don't know how he knows it. That's amazing.
Then when I spoke about cell phone, everybody echoed me, political opposition. Cell phone can give food or shelter or water, what you are talking, why you are doing all these things, who wants this, like that. Today, after 25 years, wife can live without husband, husband can live without wife, both cannot live without cell phone.
Let Amravati become to Quantum Valley what Silicon Valley became to software, a global symbol of innovation, excellence and aspiration. To be very honest, when the Honorable Chief Minister spoke about this initiative, 99% of the people in the room didn't understand what he was talking. We were all perplexed, puzzled. I'm a Carnegie Mellon undergrad. I worked at the World Bank for 2 years. I'm a Stanford MBA. Even I was quite perplexed and puzzled. So all of us went to ChatGPT and started our research, like all of us do here. You know, it's very rare we come across visionary leadership. India is lucky to see the next version of Mr. Naidu, and we're really witnessing history here. When history is created, we really don't understand its impact and the transformation it will have on all of us. And I think we're very fortunate to have a leader like Mr. Naidu to lead from the front. And as the entire leadership in the cabinet, the bureaucracy, we are here to support his vision and make this a reality and to bring Amravati on the map of quantum computing. So let Amravati let us together script India's next technological chapter, quantum by design and quantum by resolve. I'd like to thank every one of you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and I'd like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister for making me part of his journey of creating history. Honestly, I don't know who the IT minister was in 95. I should check back and jog my memory. But honestly, being an IT minister in his cabinet this time around, I think the kind of energy, excitement that he's been able to create. And I'd like to thank the entire national leadership here for their support in this journey. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.